Hello, Leanne. How's Leanne this morning? I'm just trying to figure this iPad out. It's the strangest thing. Because right now I'm staring at that part of the screen, but it shows me up. I don't know. This is weird. Dougie's up. Where are you, Doug? Show yourself. The dog. It's full-blown winter out there, right? Oh, boys. I better let everybody know on the other streams. Winter happened. We got her done. Just in time. Good morning, TNT. Oh, my hands. I got these little cuts from construction all over my hands, and they're so sore everywhere. Taking forever to heal. Probably because of what causes that? Probably the diabetes, because my cuts aren't healing. Either Ebola or scoliosis. Something's causing the problem. Hello, hands. How's hands today? I'm having a hard time here. Nothing's loading. Okay, just start over again. Alright, there we go. She's loaded. Loading. So let me just get this happening here. Oh, Dougie's. Doug, don't even think of going to bed. Stay right here. Sit. Oh, he's staying. Doug. That's a good dog. Doug didn't want to get up, which caused me to not get up. Oh, boys, my computer's running really slow. Okay. Oh, it's winter outside. Oh, how does the camera work outside? There's no sound. Oh, there is sound. Well, that's just full-blown winter, isn't it? When is it ever? And all the ducks, of course, all the ducks are at the front of the shed. Can't win. I gotta put the camera in a new place. What am I gonna do? I can't put the Zika tent. Good morning. Hopping Gardens. Where have you been? Inga, good morning. But the Hopping Gardens person. A moderator that I haven't seen in months. I gotta find a new place. Well, the problem with the Zika tent yesterday was I put it by the what you call it, the feed or the barn, and okay, I let everybody else know. Oh, is the water running? Okay, the water's running. I gotta change the hose today to a 1/2-inch hose. Poor duckies. Winter times here. Yeah. I gotta do something today with the water. What am I gonna do? I usually don't like shut the water down completely outside till after the cull's done. What am I gonna do? I gotta think of something. Yes, Leanne, they have built-in snowshoes. They can't handle too much snow, though. Well, thank you doesn't play well with others. I think the barn looks awesome, too. Good morning, Vista. Sunday morning. Got a little bit of a blizzard out there. Is it ever? Oh, she's blowing hard here. What is the weather? You like the painting job? Let me just check. I'm going to do a weather check up here. I'm gonna do a bunch of work this morning here on the barn. Get the barn open, do all that stuff before I go on the road to pick up the plucker. I'm gonna wait till the snow plows are out. I left too early yesterday, and the snow plows weren't out. I iced the icer guy, you know, the guy with the salt. He hadn't done his run yet. Okay, so it's going to end early this afternoon and cloudy. Risk of freezing rain early this morning. Snowfall 5 centimeters. Okay, gusting. All right, so early this afternoon. So what does Pedawala say? Still got the big red snowfall banner across the top of it. Snow and local blowing snow ending this morning, then mainly cloudy. Okay, so it's going to end 2 to 4 centimeters. More to come. But it's going to end. So I'm going to do work here. Get the barn ready. I'm going to fix the other side, the other barn door too. I'm going to take it off, and I got to saw off a sliver, a 1/4 inch from the far side of it so it closes easier, and I got to put a door sweep on the bottom. Well, one of those homemade door sweeps I got. Got to do that. I might even get the little cage set up, the vestibule cage. I don't know yet. There's a good chance. But the barn, that's my focus today, is get the barn open for business. And put a feeder in there with feed to entice them in. So, because there are a bunch in the shed, but we need a bunch to go into the barn. But I gotta figure out this camera thing outside. We're on a whole new learning curve now. Great. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I gotta figure it out. I'm drawing a blank here. Yesterday I put the Zika tent in the pen, and the perfect place for it, the snow off the roof would hit it. That's the problem. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm having a hard time on that. I gotta figure something out. You know? Unless I do something like for the winter time. Move the Zika tent closer to the bathtub, away from the barn roof. Put a board inside the Zika tent, and put milk cartons, and then use the garbage can method instead of a tripod method for a camera. You know, because we're only going to ever have one tripod, like one camera outside, because we got the barn, we got the metal shed, streaming, and they're permanent setups, hardwire plug-in for the winter. So we have one mobile outside, which is going to be either on a tripod or a garbage can, and the Terra deck on my back with the GoPro on top of my head. That's basically the winter setup. That's quite an elaborate winter setup if you think of it, eh? Good morning, Maggie. You know? I'm going to just end the other streams because it's time. Well, I'm thinking a garbage can inside. Good morning, Digger Pete. A garbage can inside the Zika tent because we got blowing snow situation, eh? I got some figuring to do. Was she ever blowing outside right now? Well, like I said, I gotta get the barn open for business today. I'm gonna go. First thing I'm gonna do, go down there and gonna wash the windows. While it's warm in there, give the windows a clean. I got things to do. Little jobs. They're all like a whole bunch of little tiny jobs. You know, like the kind of jobs are anywhere from 30 minutes to 40 minutes each job. They're the kind of jobs I have today. A whole bunch of them. You know, 30 minutes here, 20 minutes here, 40 minutes here. Nothing, you know, nothing eventful. Nothing I can take you around with a camera, which would slow me seriously down. But what I am going to do is I am going to turn on the barn stream. So you'll see me walking around today. You won't, like, I won't be hauling a camera around, but you'll see me walking around because I'm going to have a barn running while I'm setting everything up. Here's what I'm going to have. What will be taking place. I got to remember one thing too. I got to get a 46mm lens filter because the camera that I bought, that one I bought on eBay, it came with one. The guy had one, and it's so awesome because it seals the camera. I don't know what it does to the picture, but all I know, it looks clear as could be. It must be for glare, but you take the lens hood off the camera and you put this filter on, and it seals the camera up so no dust can get inside the camera, which will be very good in the barn. I mean, in the goose shed. Not the barn. The barn's already got one because it's got the 46mm filter of some sort. I don't know what it is. The guy, when he sold me the camera, said it was expensive. Like, whatever. Looks clear to me. But all I know is I looked at it. I was like, one, it makes it easier to clean the lens. I can actually take and wipe the lens or the filter off, and there's no, I don't think, Q-tip inside. Because inside those cameras have a little gyro inside. It's a complicated situation. Vista, I'm much more relaxed today. Much more. Barn's open for business today. The inn opens. The Duck Inn opens today. For business. And we are serving food today. Slept terrible. Absolutely terrible. It was a bad sleep. Doug hogged the bed, and he slept with his feet towards me. And I flipped him over so that his feet were away from me, and I woke up with his feet towards me again. And when problem with dogs, you know how they twitch when they sleep? Well, what happens to twitching feet when they hit you? Okay, I gotta go put some chemicals on my hand. Hand cream stuff. I got crusty hands right now from all this working outside, and these cuts won't heal because my hands are so dry. The cuts are staying split open. Man, I did a lot of wounds. Got a lot of wounds. I'm an injured person. Oh, she's blowing good now. I should have left the stream running, but no one's here. They're all here. Everybody's here anyways, right? The crew is here right now. So, oh yeah, that feels better. Man, oh man, my hands, they got beat up bad this week. Last 2 weeks, actually more than 2 weeks, since we started the barn, which was what, October 23rd? Since October 23rd. Digger Pete, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. You have no idea. Because the YouTube revenue is sucking. Ironic, you know, YouTube revenue keeps diving and diving and diving, and this is technically Matt's most expensive time of the year to float the boat because winter. Like summertime, you know, you can almost go like with nothing because you can almost live outside. Wintertime, you can't live outside. Oh, I want to thank everybody that does the monthly deal on PayPal. I want to thank you for that too. That's I just want to thank you guys for the support. I really, really, really appreciate it, big time. You have no idea, actually. I woke up this morning thinking about that, how much I appreciate the support that I have from you. Oh. That was the first thought in my mind when I woke up this morning. Strange, eh? You wake up and you wake up being, well, it's nice to wake up being thankful, you know? It's better than waking up and be feeling bitter. Okay, it says on the top here that Digger Pete's 25 pounds works out to $42 Canadian. On the top of my screen now, it tells me this. And then YouTube takes the 32% on top of that. Or I wonder if that's after the 30. No, it's got to be, that's the exchange rate. It says 42 Canadian. So they must take their 32% off of that. Because 25 pounds would be 42 Canadian, wouldn't it? Okay, my hands are all lubed up. I feel better. Yeah, I know, Inga. But hey, you know what? If it wasn't for YouTube, I wouldn't be here talking to you right now either, would it? Someone's got to pay for all the servers. But I refuse to do commercials. I'm not feeding the beast. You know something? They're so bad. Do you remember I told you? Do you remember about a month and a half ago when the YouTube streams weren't archiving into videos, and I had like 5 of them that went dark and disappeared, and I was emailing, and they told me that to send the links, and they would escalate it and get the streams turned into videos and get it fixed. Do you remember that? Like it was back in the middle of October. Well, you know what? I've been back and forth. I'm so given up on them. I got an email the other day that we can't retrieve these because you reported them too late. I reported them like 3 days. Like they were stuck in processing for 3 days. Then they came out of processing, and boom, there's a 50 pounds from Locrine 9. Thank you so much. That's an awesome morning. Thank you so much, Locrine 9. Locrine 9? I hope I'm saying it right. But Inga, get this. They just emailed me yesterday saying that I have to report it right away. So I said, I reported this right away. Like, here's the email from right away. Oh, we're sorry. We're sorry. My God. I just give up. It's just a waste of time talking to them. I keep telling them how bad they are, too. They're the worst customer service ever. And their answer back when they reply back to those emails when I tell them how bad they are, they say, we feel sorry that you feel that way. No, you don't. So, Locrine 9, one up Digger Pete, but I love you both. I love you all, actually. So it says right now I got 126 Canadian dollars at the top of my screen, minus the 32% that YouTube takes to facilitate all these servers so I can stream around the world and talk to my duck family. Oh, it feels better. I should have done that before. Why is mine in euro? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Michael, I haven't been on Facebook in so long. I'm so far behind on the Facebook social media thing. Ever since the YouTube did the thing with the disappearing, the money on top, it's in euro dollars. On your screen, you get to see what mine's doing right now. Can you see the dollars, people, on your screens? Oh, you can see it too, so everybody can see it. Oh, really? That's pretty cool, eh? Oh, Locrine says she can't see it, though. This way, I'm going to go... Oh. Oh, did you hear that? Oh, elbow jammed up. Okay, I'm gonna go and put it on a play page and see what it says. Does it show mine? Okay, so I'm looking at mine here. I see them people watching. Does it say? Oh yeah, it shows it in the live chat. It shows it the icons on the top. Yeah, but it doesn't. You guys aren't seeing what I'm seeing. I wish I could show you what I'm seeing, but I can't. Because if I do that, you're not looking. I can't. It's not possible unless I do a stream in a stream. Oh, I'm better today, Michael. I'm a much better. I'm opening the duck in today, and we're serving food. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm going to switch chat so it's easier for me to read because this little chat is too hard. Oh, Michael loves all the snow. He's not living it though. I'm not ready for it. What food? Pellets. We're on to the winter menu. So I see a magenta, 50 pounds, and a pumpkin, 25 pounds, is what I see. Mary, the snow started sometime last night, and we got some on the ground. I don't know what we got. It looks like, I don't know, like 3-4 inches out there. I picked up 12 bags of pellets because they don't have they only had 20 in stock and they got to leave for other customers and they're not getting any more until Tuesday. So, but I got 12 bags of pellets. And it's going to be very interesting to see how many bags of pellets they eat a day, because last year was a bag a day. So it's going to be interesting. I think it's going to be like, it's going to be a 2 bag a day affair here, which is 36. How much is it? I think it's, how much is it? I think it's $15 a bag, or $15.80 a bag. I think, I'm not sure off the top of my head. So it's like, it's gonna be like $32 a day. Yeah, I'm never gonna put the geese. I think between the geese and the ducks, I might have to have 2 feeders in the barn. You know, I was thinking about that this morning, laying in bed, after I woke up feeling very thankful that I have so much support. Yes, Michael, I'm going for the plucker today. But first, I'm going to do a bunch of work here in the morning. I'm going to do a whole bunch of work. And then because I'm going to wait for the snowplow to come out. The snowplow and the snow to stop. And so they can get the roads all the roads all salted up and everything. I'll probably think I'm going to leave out here like noon or 1 o'clock type thing, times. You know what I mean? We're all one. Something I'm going to be leaving. I'm gonna work from now. Well, not now, because I'm having coffee right now. We're gonna wake up, but I've got to get the barn open. Got to open the inn today. No, I use hanging feeders. Doesn't play. I'm just gonna call you doesn't because your name's too long. I'm just gonna use a hanging feeder. Doesn't. It's nice to be here, Paul. Well, it's nice watching from a distance what I'm going through. I don't know if it'd be nice to actually be here and do it. This is winter now. Oh, but nice thing about today is I get to wear my winter boots. Today's a winter boot day. It's not a work boot day. Well, it's work boots, winter work boots. Vista, still a hurting camper on that front. I have no burning sensation right now in the back of my neck, but the day is young. I know it's wrong. I got the wrong cam. I got two streams going. I got these glasses. I can read the iPad, but these glasses are for read my computer screen. Oh, that's right. I can read this computer screen. That's better. And I can sit back. Yes, Mary, I'm going to be firing up a stream. There's going to be a stream running in the barn. You're going to have a stream in the barn. Just me doing stuff, getting ready, getting the inn, preparing the inn for the guests. I will be doing stuff in there. There are going to be things that I'm going to be doing that you won't see because I'll be around the corner, but I still got to cut the door with a skill saw outside. I got to lay something on the ground because I have to lay on the ground to what you call it? I have to lay on the ground to cut the door with a skill saw. So I got lots of screwing, but they're all little jobs, like little things I got to do. People really want the cull, eh? It's like, I don't know what it is. They're just... I'm blown away by, like, it's like, I got to do this cull. I'm not a big fan of it, honestly. I wish they would just appear in my freezer. Like, I wish I could just wait a magic wand. Dude, there you go. They're in the freezer. Thank you very much. It's like, it's no fun. And people are just like, oh yeah, I want to see that, I want to see it. You know what it's going to look like this year? If we have snow on the ground, it's going to look like I massacred the whole flock. It's going to be so much blood in the yard and carnage looking. It'll be like, my God, that yard looks like you wiped out a freaking army. It's like people are just obsessed with it. And I can't show you the actual beheading of the ducks live. So that's going to be happening off screen. All you're going to see is me walk off screen with a live duck and come back with a duck with no head on it. It's like somebody just they're into the gore. I don't know what it is. It's like, I think those people that are so like, oh, cull, they need to actually do one to realize how it sucks. And then they'll be like, oh, no, I don't really want to see it. They need to do it for real. They need to be here, get blood on their hands, handle a duck, chop a duck's head off, throw it in the plucker. They need to go through the process to get it out of their system. Sitting behind a keyboard is such a sterile way of participating in that event. You thought they went on the truck to the butcher? They do it for the homeless. Because you can't you can't do a cull and give them away. It's against the law. You got to do it. Well, this is everything I do now. The cull is for my personal. Oh. Yeah, see, Tom's dog goes. It's a pain. It's lots of work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Seriously, it's like what I gotta do the day before. Gotta get the fire pit all loaded up. Get it ready. Okay? Gotta get all the bars out. Gotta get the pot out, the big 200-liter pot for the scalding. Gotta get all that ready, okay? The night before, the day before, all right? Set up the cull table for the gutting, to do all the gutting. And hopefully get all the hoses and everything. Well, I'll have the hoses in the back room, get it all ready because everything would be cold. Have the plucker all greased up, ready to go, do a test run, make sure she's running good and we're good to go. Then the morning comes. 5 a.m., I'm outside. Roughly about 5 a.m. Lighting the fire. You light the fire to heat up the 200 liters of water that's sitting on top of the fire pit. So you light the fire. You get the water hot. And then your helper shows up at hopefully at like 7:30. You do the sort. You sort. Plus the day before that you got to set grids up so you can do the sort. I still got to set grids up. I got to set all the grids up in the yard, and because I got to sort the geese. I got to figure out what's going on with the geese. What do we got? I got to sort the drakes. Got to sort the new females to make sure I keep the females. all of the old breeders I know, they get a pass right away because they're supposed to. I gotta make sure I have lots of Dawn soap. Like, there is so much pre-setup. It's bad. It's bad. A lot of work getting set up. So. And then the geese, I gotta go through it, and any of the well, there's an emblem that's gotta go. I know, which I should have never gotten him. I don't know how he showed up, because I specifically told Metzer I wanted none, so I don't know how I got him. And then I gotta go through them, and I gotta separate them, females and males, and figure out what I got happening here. And then by the time I'm done, I'll be covered in blood, I'll be wet, it'll be getting dark, and I still gotta wash up everything, clean everything up. Because it's best if you do clean up right away, because cleaning up the next day sucks, because everything's crusty. So I'm on the back deck in the dark with the hot water hose running, washing stuff in the cold, like -2, -3 outside. So yeah, the cull, it's an event to look forward to. I talked to Jasmine last night about her runners. It's a lot of work. Michael wants to breed ducks. You want to breed ducks, Michael? But the question is, why do you want to breed ducks, Michael? When is Thanksgiving? Tom, chopping vegetables and watching the stream, you're going to lose a finger. Thursday this week is Thanksgiving. Okay, Tom, it's only Sunday. You're going to start cooking on Monday for Thursday? I'm confused. Why would I chop in one of the kiddie pools? Chop what in the kiddie pools? I don't understand what you're talking about, chopping in the kiddie pools. And I got to sharpen the axe. The axe needs to have a bit of a sharpen happen to it. It needs to, I need to take the stone to it. It's best if I use the stone and give it a bit of a buff so I get that razor sharp edge, so that when I swing the axe, the head comes off, woof, like that. So basically, honestly, I'll probably start prepping Tuesday, getting things ready for Thursday. You know? Stop and spraying blood all over the place. What difference does it make if they spray blood? I'm outside. Why do you have to worry about blood spraying all over the place? And then I gotta wash the kiddie pool. I don't understand. Are you worried you're gonna make a mess on the lawn? You realize that blood is really good fertilizer, right? The axe ain't sharp, it doesn't do a very good job. You cook turkeys tomorrow? See, I refuse to eat a day-old turkey. Day-old turkey, if put it this way, Thanksgiving, the turkey better come fresh out of the oven on Thanksgiving, Thursday, Tom. This leftover meal is what you're feeding on Thanksgiving then. You're doing leftovers on Thanksgiving this way. That's 3-day-old turkey, Thomas. That's technically like Boxing Day turkey. That's birthday turkey, actually, for me. You thought I didn't want it to look like a murder scene? I don't care if it looks like a murder scene, but that's why I don't understand why everybody wants to see the murder scene. Like, I don't understand that. Because it's just going to be like, the camera stream. Well, we'll see what we'll be doing on cameras, but I don't even know what's happening here weather-wise. It's supposed to be sunny. Like, totally sunny. Beautiful day is what they're calling for, the weather forecast. So potentially it could be an overview video situation where I put it on the clothesline stand and I'll just set the stream up and you'll just watch the whole thing from above, from the clothesline stand. I'm thinking that's the way it's going to happen, with me just out of sight doing the chopping. Tracy wants to see me how to sharpen my axe. No, she didn't. She said my axe is sharp. Where do you, when you people quote people, I look up the comments and I can't see these quotes. You want to see me how I sharpen my axe? Like sitting there, you want me to live stream, but you don't have, there are so many other people on YouTube that do this for real. Like they do it all the time on YouTube, and then I'll do it, and people say, well, I saw somebody else do it different, and you're doing it wrong. That's why I don't like doing the how-to stuff too much, is because somebody out there is always going to say, oh, you're doing it wrong, you know. And it was the way I was taught. And it works. Works really well. Dangerously sharp well. But somebody behind a keyboard always knows a better way of doing it. You ever notice that? But I could. Everybody has their own idea of things, especially if they've never done it before, or friends, and they're sitting behind a keyboard, but they've watched lots of videos on it. I can tell you one thing, watching videos and living it are two different things. Well, Tracy, for you, I will fire up a stream and I will show you what is involved sharpening, sitting here with a stone and just grinding away with a little stone. It's a little tiny stone, you sit there, I'll show you. Roasted meat is better staying in the fridge. Thomas, I'm sorry. I do not agree with you. I'm sorry, my friend. I cannot concur on your turkey method. Your turkey is leftover turkey on Thanksgiving if you're cooking it that far in advance. I'm sorry. It's almost like you're running a homeless shelter, Tom. You're getting ready for the lineup at the cafeteria. I like a fresh turkey. I like the turkey comes out of the oven, and we're carving her up, and you're eating her right out. She's hot out of the oven. We're not scorching hot, but just right. Oh, Vista, but it's leftover meat. It's 2 days old. It's like you carve your turkey all up, and then you put it in containers and put it in the fridge. You're cooking for the whole damn family. Oh, Tom's triggering. He's starting to get spelling mistakes. He's on the iPad. Put the knife down. Teach him. Poor Tom, eh? Tom and his leftover turkey. Anyways, I like it fresh. Sorry, folks. It's just like my duck. I like my duck fresh. I like, the reheats are not bad. They're like an 8.5, but the first day, it's a 10. No. So Tom is basically my leftover duck suppers. That's what Tom's Thanksgiving is. Oh, I'm ripping you too much, Tom. I'm sorry. Because I just can't get my head around 3-day-old turkey for Thanksgiving. I'm gonna lay off Tom. He's gonna get mad at me here. Spaghetti on toast one Christmas Day? Paul, I've had bad Christmas Day. Well, I don't cook turkeys anymore because my buddy who had the turkey farm sold his quota, and there's no good place to buy turkeys anymore around here. Well, you can buy live turkeys and then butcher them yourself, but there's nobody that sells turkeys anymore because there are no turkey farms in the area. They're gone. But they had the best turkeys. They were rude expensive though. They were like, what was it, $5.50 a pound for a turkey? But they were like tasty turkeys. Oh man, this guy knew how to raise them. He had his farm was like 1,000 acres, and all the food the turkeys ate that he raised. He had 1,000 turkeys. All the turkeys that he raised were fed the food that he grew on his farm. He didn't buy food. Sort of like, Robert, how Robert, has a little feed mill there, and all the grain he sells is from his farm. He's got like 800 acres of farm, and like all the grain, the corn, the barley, and the wheat, and everything mixed in. He grows it all, and this guy did the same thing too. So his turkeys were like mind-blowingly tasty. How do I wash my eggs? I just put them, let them soak in warm water for 5, 6, 10 minutes tops, and then just rinse them. Warm water, and that's all you do, Juanita. Nothing special. Just hand. Just underneath running warm water. Washes them up real nice. Do I have any idea when I'm going to start the goose shed? After I do the massacre, Paula. As soon as the massacre is taken care of here, we'll be on to that's the next project. The goose shed the goose shed is a walk in the park compared to what I've just been put through. Like a walk in the park. The goose shed will actually. It's gonna be like it'll be much easier on Matt. Like cutting styrofoam and putting it in place, and measuring it. It's gonna be how do we say? What's the word I'm looking for? I'm lost for words here right now. What's the word here? It's not gonna be. It's not hard. It's going to be a finicky. It's going to be finicky because you're going to be, cutting shapes and putting in and sizing. It's going to be a lot of that stuff. If anything, I'm going to waste a ton of time to make sure that there's no styrofoam blowing around. So I've got to come up with a system to contain all my pieces of styrofoam because the ducks and the geese will eat the styrofoam. Anything that blows around in the pen. So I gotta keep an eye on that. So, but it's not like the barn job. But it is gonna be sweet when she's done because it'll be nice. Oh, she's getting bright out now. She's snowing now. I gotta get some more coffee. Hang on. Oh, boys and girls. Oh. I'm thinking it. Oh, hang on. I gotta get some Kleenex. crusties in the nose. All that nose hair everybody keeps telling me to cut. All the dust from the barn trapped in the nose hair, so it's not in my lungs. You like the barn door? I'm not doing anything to it. I'm leaving it. I think it's cool. It sort of makes sense and sort of doesn't. I saved that for like. You asked me that earlier, Vista. You asked how my foot and my neck was. I told you I'm still there, still in the same spot. That chunk of plywood, like I said, I think it's like from '98, so I've had it a long time. I can tell you one thing, it was hard cutting it. Like hard as in, I didn't want to cut it because it was like a full 4x8 sheet of 3/4 inch signboard. It's like super duper heavy duty stuff. It's not normal plywood, like it's not 3/4 inch plywood. It's 3/4 inch signboard. And to cut it up was like, oh man, I gotta cut this. This is bad. Am I gonna coroplast a new door Vista? As in like put 1-inch styrofoam and then coroplast so the ducks don't eat styrofoam? I don't know yet. I haven't decided on that. I gotta, well, Michael, were you here yesterday? Or have you been gone for a couple days? We did a big paint-a-thon yesterday, Ren. Well, if you saw the painting yesterday, then you would know that the barn's done. We're very close. Just as little things today. All the little stuff. Touch-ups. I'm thinking I'm going to put my metal grid in today. I'm thinking I'm going to do that. I think it would be before the place gets full of duck poop. I'm going to take the door off. You know the door says donate below the video. The barn side, the garden door. I'm going to take it off, fix the bottom of it, put the stop on the bottom, and then I'm going to put the grid up. So I have my area that I can walk into when I walk in the barn, that there is no duck poop. I think that's what I'm going to do today. I think that's on my to-do list. Like I said, I got a bunch of little things. Oh, Leanne. You want to see vintage Matt? Oh, you're bad, Leanne. You just want to see swimsuit beach pictures. A whole photo album full of them. Door swings out, Debbie. All the doors swing out. That way you don't hit ducks. You can't swing in with the animals. You swing with animals, you'll never get it open when you go to let them out. Swinging in is always a problem with animals. They don't know enough to step back. Will I live stream opening the barn door? Oh, I didn't think that was going to be that exciting, Michael. But you've seen with the gates, you know, there's like one of the gates, the big gate on this side of the bend, how it has to swing in because of the ground sloping up. Look how confused it is in the mornings when you open that gate, all the ducks jammed up against it, you know, to get them to go back. You know. Princess was up, but he's now having a little bit of a nap. He's not going to light today because there's snow outside. I've had this water in my ear off and on for a week. Goes away, and now it's back this morning. But I haven't had it in 3 days. But I did have it earlier in the week. Weird. Anybody on the end of the keyboard there knows how to get rid of water on the ear? Or in the ear? Put alcohol in it? I don't have any alcohol. What kind of alcohol? Maybe I do have. Maybe I might have some alcohol in the garage. Hop on 1 foot. Put oil. I don't have any oil. What kind of oil? Motor oil? I got some peroxide here. I got peroxide. So you're saying pour some peroxide in my ear, and now I get rid of the water thing. Any oil? Vegetable oil? Motor oil? Bounce your head on the pillow. Custard is best. Okay, people now are doing silly things. Olive oil. I've done the Q-tip. I do the Q-tip. I clean my ears every morning with the old Q-tip tricky there. It ain't working this morning. So 50-50 peroxide alcohol mixture. I got peroxide. It's bizarre. Like, it's a couple days ago it was gone, and it's back again this morning. Strange. I gotta be careful bouncing my head because of my concussion. I'm gonna try that, Kirsty. I'm gonna put my head on the side, put a couple drops of peroxide in my ear, let her bubble, and then I'll Q-tip myself and we'll see if it works. I won't do it right now on the stream, but I am gonna do it. Because it's driving me nuts. I'm not liking the sensation right now, actually. I hate that noise. And I have peroxide because I use that for cuts when I really cut myself good. I cut my hands lost this week. Live stream it? Like right now, you want me to go get the peroxide, do her up? You people, you really want to watch me do that? What do you do Sunday morning? I watched the guy pour peroxide in his ear live on YouTube. Well, we had coffee with him. Oh, you're not joking, Vista. I know you want me to do it. Because it could happen, like right now. Doug has ear cleaner. I have ear cleaner for Doug. And I have ear stuff for Doug. But I don't think I should be using it. Good morning, Brian. How's Brian doing? Hey, Brian, do you realize that your review for the Woodworks was 4 stars on Woodworks? Did you know that you only gave them a 4-star review? You're the only 4-star review. It has to be a fat finger mistake. Unless there's another Brian Hetzenrater. Hetzenrater? Hetzenrater? Did I say it right? Hetzenrater? I knew it was a fat finger mistake. Because Brian's a good guy. Oh, I said it wrong? Alright. Heitzenrater? Heitzenrater? Am I getting anything close? No, how about I just stick to Brian? Oh, I did get it there? Which version did I get, Brian? Oh, elbow cracked again. Oh, folks. Oh, what a grand day, eh? The Duck Inn opens. I gotta figure out this camera situation though. So height generator. That's the right way. It's height generator. Have I got it right? Yes, no, yes. Don't know, Paul. You're doing it to me. Some people, it's like some people, their usernames are like right out there, and then you get just the ones you just can't pronounce. So I am going to run the stream, but before I go out, I'll turn the barn stream on, so you can see my fidgeting, and fiddling, and doing things and prepping for the duckies. For the inn officially opens, and I'll open the door and we'll see if I can get them to go in. I might try to just do that. I'll take the herding sticks and just see if I can get a whole bunch of them to go inside. But I'm gonna put down 2 more bales of straw in there. I'm thinking the barn is probably gonna eat through 2.5 bales of straw. I think 3 will be too much, but I'm thinking 2.5 easy. It's gonna be awesome. I'm so excited about this. Oh, what a relief! What a relief! Minnie flew out of the pen last night. Oh, I was outside. What time was it? I went outside and I saw the duck walking around the yard. And then she flew and hit the fence. And then she got panicked. And then I opened the gate, and I was walking her towards the gate, and she took off, and she flew around the whole pen and then landed inside the pen. I don't know why she flew out of the pen, though, but she was all screwed up because she kept trying to fly back into the pen and kept hitting the wire. Not flying high enough. I'm trying to remember what time that was. That's when I was doing all my stuff outside. It was getting dark. Breakfast? Duck eggs. Free-range duck eggs. Which the ducks yesterday laid 3 eggs yesterday. It's been bad since the cold hit. They dropped right off on the egg production. But it's also the scratch grain. So now they're running the pellets. So a couple days from now, things should start picking up again. And after the cull, I'm going to mix the food up. I'm going to do a combination, I think. The problem with the layer is that it's a crumble, and the ducks weigh so much crumble. It's really bad. It's hard to they're just bad. The pellets, they clean up and they eat everything, but the layer, when they're shoveling it in, it flies everywhere. With the pellets, it's not bad. They'll eat off the pellets off the floor, but the layer, it's a crumble, and it's like sawdust flying out of the edge of the saw, at the side of their bills when they're eating. It's bad. Because I've done the layer, and then underneath the feeder, it gets so much waste. I'm gonna turn my little oven on. I gotta get things happening here, because I'm going outside real soon here. Work on the barn, on the inn, the duck inn. Get her open. A pan under the feeder. The feeder is essentially a pan. Doesn't matter. You'd have to put a big sheet of plastic down, and then it just doesn't work. Doesn't work. Trust me. You can't get layer pellets. They only give layer crumble. I've never asked though, but that's all they stock is layer pellets or layer crumble. But maybe you fixed the review, Brian. Thank you so much, Brian. Because Woodworks did us a big solid. there was a very, very it was a big that was a bonus. Like, think about it, you know, that pimple, you know, with the roof, the secret contractor builder. It's like roughly like $1,200-$1,300 for the pimple, just off the top of my head. You know, well, maybe a little more because I still got Keith here. Haven't done his hours yet. It's still cheap. Like, I'm blown away how cheap. Like, considering, you know, one of those plastic carports, you know, the slap on the front would have been like $300 and it wouldn't have lasted, you know, for a carport. Plastic. And we wouldn't have the deluxe ability or we have now. I gotta take one window out and remount it though. It's a little bit low. Gotta fix that too. That's another thing I gotta fix. And I gotta throw some nails in some boards too. I got a whole bunch of little jobs. Like I said, little tiny things. Gotta load my wheelbarrow up of all kinds of tools and stuff so I don't have to walk back and forth. Take it all down to the barn and start doing stuff. I gotta put some trim on. I got lots of little things to do. Is thumbs up important? I don't know. I don't care. I don't care anymore. Doesn't make a difference to me. I'm boycotting the YouTube model, boys and girls. I'm just streaming to the family now. That's all I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm just streaming to the duck family. If you want a thumbs up, you can. But I know you're there. You're talking to me. You're chatting. That's the important part. You know? You're helping out. Supporting the crazy adventure. What more can a man ask for on YouTube? You know? If you get too big, then the family gets, you know, out of hand. And then you get people you got to ban. Think about it. You know, we've done pretty good this morning. We haven't had to ban anybody or delete anybody's comments. And that's very unusual on a Sunday morning. Usually somebody shows up, you have to hit the head, you know? Not yet. Yeah, I know, not yet. But it's been pretty good here. We've gone 63 minutes and not a single casualty. You know? Greta, your daughter's on board now? Is she now part of the serial streaming club? No, we're not featherheads. Did I get much snow? I don't know. I'm gonna say yet today, Brian. When I looked at the streams, it looks like we got some snow. Like, looks like about 3-4 inches. You know. Oh, Peggy, people could be really, really cruel behind a keyboard. You know. They can be very cruel. People are they're so tough behind a keyboard. You know what I mean? A keyboard is like, they're ready to fight a war. I guess that's what we call them, keyboard warriors. You know. I'm so pumped we open the inn today. Get breakfast into me. And it's going to happen. I'll turn the stream on. You can watch me fiddling and farting away. And I'm still trying to figure out my if I'm going to install the metal grid around the doorway exactly the same as the last time, or if I'm going to modify it. I was thinking it'd be nice if it was a little bit bigger, you know, like as in 4 feet instead of 3 feet. Actually, I think it was 3'3", but 4. But I don't want to take up any more. Oh, somebody got deleted. What did? What are they doing? They're asking for subs. Oh, I knew it. Somebody did it. We were doing Delhi TV. We went 63 minutes before we had to ban how to delete people. Why did you ruin it? We were on a good streak here this morning. I can't stand that sub to me. And is there anything on their channel? I want to see this. I want to see if there's anything on this channel. Wait, what do you got on your channel? You got next to nothing on your channel. You just got, looks like a bunch of garbage stuff. What good would it be to sub to your channel? Like, you don't really even have any content. I don't get it. Diane, you got yesterday. You were 2 hours late for the painting. Okay, do this, Diane. Try this, okay? Unsub from the channel. Completely unsub. Click the unsub button, resub, and then click the bell and re-notify yourself. Try that. Clear everything. Because yesterday you were 2 hours late for the painting. I was almost finished by the time you showed up. You were like that friend that said, "Oh, I'll come over and help," and then showed up right at the end of the job. If you're not getting notifications, folks, unsub from the channel, resub, and then click the bell. Sometimes that works. I've heard. And we'll see if it works. But I've been told that you need to do that. Not true, Matt? What's not true? I don't know. You just said not true. What's not true? I don't know what's not true, Hans. I like these short little comments that make no sense. Not true? What? Not true about Diane showing up late? Yeah, she does show up late all the time. We're supposed to help. I was finished painting and she showed up at the end of the job. I'm trying to think what I got there. I got to lay on the ground with the skill saw. You had to go to the homepage. If you ever want to find me, the best way to see if there's anything happening on the channel is to click on the actual channel homepage, because at the bottom of the underneath the video is I always have the live events are showing. They're permanently affixed on the bottom of my page, not the bottom, like about a third of the way down. Your brother Inga showed up for coffee during the coffee stream. The nerve of him. Vista, you don't even need to do that. You're doing it the long way, Vista. Just go to the channel homepage, and on the channel homepage it shows all the current live streams. Like right now. Like, I'll do it, just so you people can see. A lot of people don't know this. I have it set up so that it's easy to find. Okay, so we click on my channel homepage. And like right now, I'll show you. It's so easy. I gotta show you this, because a lot of people, I don't know what it is. I explain this so much and people just don't get it. Okay, all right, there we go. All right, see? So I'm on the channel homepage. And right there, see, it says live now. Always right there on the page, it'll show all the streams. So that bar right there. So like it'll have the outdoor stream, the barn stream, the feeder stream, whatever. Whatever streams are doing, They're always right there on the page, on the live now. So you click on the 50 Ducks in a Hot Tub channel, you get to the main page, and then boom, it'll always have the streams right there. And then these are past live streams. I just fixed that last night. So all the past live streams are right there, okay? But that's it. That's how you find it. So, no. Okay. All right. So if you ever want to know if there's a stream happening, just click on the channel. Live stream page. I don't have a live stream page. I don't know where where are you getting this live stream page? Okay, I'm clicking live stream page. I didn't know I had a live stream page. I got an error. I don't exist. Okay, how could I have an error? I just clicked on my own. I don't even exist now on YouTube. Seriously, look at, I just got deleted. There I am right now. Okay, why can't I go anywhere? It says I'm disabled. Why am I disabled? I didn't do anything wrong. Am I still live right now? I'm disabled. This is gonna be right. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm on the video thing. Where's this live stream page? I don't see. I'm sorry. I'm looking. Okay, so got my home screen. Okay, videos. I click the video thing. Okay, and uploads, live streams. Okay, so I click on live streams, and it shows. That's where it shows the pending to. So right now, if I did a pending one, it'll show. Yeah, that's a complicated way of doing it. Live now works. Okay, well, I learned something new. I did not know that. Now I do. Learn something new every day here. Oh, you get the pending that way. Okay. Well, let's just do a pending one right now, so I can test this. All right. Let's do that. Let's do a pending one. I gotta start a stream outside, anyways. Poor little ducks. It's winter time. Let's do a pending stream. We'll see if this really does work. Okay. It's the 19th of November. Unbelievable, eh? 19th of November. Okay, workstation. Let's just see if this works. We're gonna go. And then I'm gonna say goodbye after this because I really do have to get my act into gear, as in get outside and get the in open. You know, I gotta get the in open. Okay, so I have one pending right now. Let's see, does it show right now? Okay, hang on here. Let me just go to my channel. I'm clicking. I'm doing a lot of clicking here to get to where I have to go to do it your way. So there. Okay, Okay, so now I'm going to go live streams. Unbelievable. It is right now. It's there. And I haven't even said start or even preview. Oh, well, that's interesting. So it does show it. That's pretty cool. Didn't know that. Learned something new today, folks. Thank you very much. Vista, I'll give the credit there to Vista. She's the one that told me. I was unaware. So if you wanted to just sit there with F5 on that page, you could do that. Yeah, it's definitely there. It's definitely there. And I've got it now. She's running. She's running. It's happening. I'm going to say goodbye because I have to get food into me. And I got to get outside and get things happening here. I got to get my wheelbarrow filled up with tools. I'm going to turn on the stream in the barn so that you can see me fidgeting and setting things up and getting the duck in ready. And we are going to be opening the duck in for business today with meals being served. And then I'm thinking probably about the 1 o'clock mark I'm going to blow the pop stand here and go get the plucker. Because basically it's about a 2.5 hour, 2.25 hour round trip by the time I get there, pick it up, and do all the, it's going to be like a whole afternoon. But I got to wait till the snowplow gets out and the salt truck and gets the roads cleared up. Because I did that yesterday, I headed out too soon. I was one of the first ones on the road, and it was slippery. No. Very slippery. And I don't want to do that again. Because I did have a bit of a white knuckle, upset stomach, thought I was going to the ditch sensation yesterday. So I prefer to pass on those ones. I managed not to go in the ditch, but it felt like I was going there. And I got some things to do outside, which you're going to see me walking around outside, either between one camera or the other. I'm going to be all over the place. So, but I will have 3 streams running out in the pen of me doing all of this stuff. All right? So I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you for joining me for Sunday morning coffee. And I will see you outside doing final prep for the little ducks in their new home. Exciting stuff, isn't it? I'm excited. So we'll see you later. Oh, and thank you everybody who did the morning tips. I really appreciate that. It really helps.